Hey guys, this is part 3, and this part I'm talking about, he told my friends that if I ever decided to come back or text him, that he's gonna destroy me. So, this is not love. Manipulation and ego. And high ego. This is manipulation. Because he was so sure that I'm gonna text him. Like, sorry. So, if you ever feel the need that you want to tell them what they did wrong, that you want to, I don't know, blame them for what happened, or you want to talk it out, but it's too late, you can't do that. What you can do is, you can write a message, but don't send it. You can write a letter and then burn it. And I have him blocked on everything, thank God. So he would never even know where to, other than email, but I don't think he'll ever do that. It's not that deep. But here's what people do wrong. Don't think about revenge. Revenge is not gonna get you anywhere, and it's not gonna satisfy you. Because what if they didn't even care? What if their reaction wasn't what you hoped for and it didn't validate your feelings? What you want to do instead is heal and know that that's not love. It's okay that the person you've known for a while, for a long time, I would say, that's just not love. And if this is the way that they love, this is not okay. And you need to walk away, because no one deserves this. Because you see who people really are when you're on bad terms with them. That's when you see who they really are. And I feel as though I'm glad that I left, because you should love yourself more than anything. And loving yourself means stepping away when you want to stay, to still talk to the person. But if you don't love and respect yourself, no one will. If you handle disrespect, he would never respect you again. Never. He would think, oh, she's cool with that, I'm gonna do it again. But he's never gonna see you as a person he can't disrespect. He's gonna see, oh, she can handle that. She'll be okay, even though you're not. And we also need to remember that love alone is not enough. Someone can have strong feelings for you, but if they're emotionally immature, insecure, or damage themselves, they may express love in ways that are toxic and hurtful. And for me, I can't understand how he loved me at some point and then talked shit and said all of this about me, even though he knows it's not true. I didn't say anything about him. All I said was how he made me feel. That's all I said. If he tries to think about it, I didn't even say anything about the guy. Not his family, not how he used to be. I talked about how he used to be treated. And that's completely different than from what he's doing. So this is why, like, some people say they love you and still treat you like shit, basically. They confuse love with what the fuck is that? Position. They want you to need them, to not grow without them. They treat you like a thing to control, not a person to respect, which is exactly what he tried to do. Wow. Yeah, he did try to do that. He did try to break my spirit. He did try to follow me some sort of, like, rules that he did. And I didn't like that. I just wasn't okay with that. And I guess that pissed him off. But I was like, no. And they don't know how to handle emotion. I think I talked about that. They might feel fear, jealousy, or insecure and lash out instead of communicate. Damn, he was like this. Okay. Oh, my PC is gonna die. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, guys. So, I'm back. What this means is that they were never taught how to love or express their feelings in a healthy way. So, let's say, for example, because I suffered. Whenever you are talking to someone in an argument, for example, and they lash out instead of, like, communicating, this is not okay. And lashing out, you can tell if someone's lashing out or not. If someone's lashing out, they're not gonna they're not gonna put it in a way of communicating. And communicating is telling a person, like, I tell you what you did wrong, but not like trying to bring up stuff from the past or anything. I just trying to communicate how I felt when you did that. That's it. Not like dragging your name into mud, saying bad stuff about you. No. that's not okay. And they're protecting their pain. Hurt people. What that means is it's easier for them to see people hurting so that they're not alone. Like, oh, good. Like, oh, yeah, ooh. They dump their past wounds on you instead of healing themselves. Okay, let's say that one more time. They dump their past wounds on you instead of healing themselves. So if someone says, oh, I have issues, I've been through this, no. If you have issues, heal yourself. But we have to realize that not everyone's the same. And whenever someone does something wrong, I don't think that dumping our past wounds on them is the good way to do it. And they take you for granted. They take your love for granted. They take the way you care about them for granted. They use that to manipulate you. So whenever you feel like you stopped loving the person, you didn't. You probably put all your feelings, all the feelings that you had, even the ones for yourself, because that's what I did. Like, everything. I put everything. I gave him everything. even if I couldn't afford it, everything. I'm talking like emotional wise. I was mentally drained as hell. I stopped loving myself and he wasn't validating this part. He didn't do anything. Maybe he didn't do enough for me, and that's okay. That's okay, but we have to know that everyone has limits. And maybe what he was willing to give was not enough for me. Maybe it is enough for someone else, but not for me. I think I deserve someone more emotionally mature and is not actually afraid to talk about his feelings. Okay, so I think this is part 3. So let's see you guys in part 4, and I think it's gonna be a last part. Bye.